Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you've never seen me before, hi, my name is Kabo, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I know I look crazy right now, but hopefully it will all make sense in the end. um Today's Monday, so it's Makeup Monday, and in this series I asked a couple of people to give me their names and a few colors that they would like me to create a makeup look with. I put all the names and colors in this box right here, so every Monday I choose a different name and I have to create a makeup look using the colors that they chose. I'm not really restricted to using the colors on my eyes, but I really want to challenge myself with the kinds of creative eye looks I can come with. So hopefully this will do the trick. So without wasting any more of your time, I think I'm just gonna choose a name. I think I need a different box because when I was editing the last video, it felt like I could see the name before I chose it, but I really can't. So I'm gonna choose a darker box for next week's video. Anyway, here we go. Omphile, and Omphile chose white, yellow, orange, a red, orange or a red. Let me read this again. She chose white, yellow, and orange slash red, or white, yellow, and brown slash orange. So I think.
What the hell am I going to do? Is this a good idea?
Hi guys, it's voiceover Kabo here, and in that clip I just showed you guys, I was showing you guys the palette that I used to create this look. It's a palette that I got from Quality Makeup Essay on Instagram. I think she has a new Instagram page because her other page got suspended. Yeah, but I'll link it down below if I remember. These first few clips I was just showing you guys how I really tried to do a halo eye using all of the colors, but that really didn't work out, and I don't think I'm going to speak much during this portion of the video.
I don't think this is a good idea.
Yeah, I really tried to make this work. I really wanted to include all of the colors that she mentioned, and I think I was just biting off more than I could chew, and I just felt like, yeah, I don't know, I just didn't like anything, and I kind of gave up at the end. I was like, I'm really over this. I'm so over this. But yeah, watch me before I decide to take this off and try this again. I'll be back just now.
Don't think this is a good idea. Let's try again.
Firstly, I really like to apologize for the lighting during this portion of the video. I thought the colors would show off better if I switched my ring light off, and while I was recording it didn't look this dark, but now that I'm editing it's pretty dark, and I'm really sorry for that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and explain what I'm doing. So here with a tacky base, I just put concealer on. I didn't set it. I added this brown shade just above my crease in that line, and then I tried to buff it out with a bit of orange, but still keeping the brown line as dark as possible. The line's a bit skew, but really at this point I was so over this video and I just wanted to get to the finished look. There I'm using a fluffier brush to buff that orange and that brown together, and I think here I was adding a bit more to the brown to define that line because I wanted it to be very crisp by the time I cut that crease or that line again. And I think here I was going in with a bit of yellow. It's really not a bright yellow, it was very, is it mellow? Do you call it mellow? Like a very, is it pastel? Yeah, like that kind of yellow. You can't really see it, but if you squint you can. Yeah, I used that kind of yellow. And what am I doing now? I'm cutting the crease, and I took my Essence concealer and I cut the crease. I'm sorry that you can't see that, but I was just cutting the crease where I needed to. And yeah, I did all the way to the end of that brown line. I didn't stop in the middle of the eye. Yes, all the way to the end, and I filled in the rest of my lid space. Am I the only one whose mouth is always open when I'm doing my eyeshadow? I realized that every time I do my eye makeup, my mouth is always open. And then, what am I doing now? I added a bit more brown because I felt like it disappeared after I cut the crease, and a bit of the orange and the yellow as well, just to blend everything together. And now I'm adding the white from the Quality Makeup Essay palette. I'm adding that in the open space right underneath the brown, I guess, to set the concealer instead of using like a translucent shade to set it. I just used the white eyeshadow to set it. Set the concealer with the white eyeshadow. I didn't think this white would show the way it did, but I guess because the concealer was wet, you can really see it. And then I drew a wing line with the brown eyeshadow, just to wing it out like I did the brown on top above my crease. I was just trying to do the same thing I did up top at the bottom. And I took that brown, I put it on, what's it called? I did a wing line with it. And then above the brown I added the orange, and then above that I added the yellow. And that's about it. And I think you could see what I'm doing. You can't really see. There I'm adding the orange above the brown. And then I'm adding the yellow. The eyes don't look that similar, but I have different eye shapes, so yeah, this is as good as it was going to get, honestly. Like I said, at this point I was old. Hi guys, so this is the young lady that chose the colors that I have to use for today's look. As you can see, she is gorgeous, and as I said in the beginning of the video, her name is Omphile. What can I say? Obviously she's very beautiful. I honestly, my words flew right out of my mouth. I don't know what to say. I have no memory of how we first met because I've known her basically since I was a baby. She is 4 years older than I am, and I like to say our families are close because they are our neighbors. Like, let me explain. It's my grandmother's house, and then our yard is connected to our neighbor's yard by a gate, and then our neighbor's yard is connected to Umphile's house through a gate as well. So when I want to go to Umphile's house, I don't go out our yard into the street and then to their house. I just go through our neighbor's yard, basically. I don't have a memory of how we met because I was a baby, but my earliest memory of her was when we were young babies. Not babies, but when we were young and we were playing, and I think it was over the Christmas period, and we were playing under a window or close to a window, and when she stood up, she hit her head under the edge of the window, and that hurt. That must have hurt because she was bleeding. But anyway, the other memory was from from church. I used to be bullied in church a bit, so she would go up to girls and tell them if they mess with me, they would have to mess with her because I was her younger sister. So no one used to mess with me because I'm her younger sister and they were scared of her. So yeah, she was like my personal bodyguard. Like I said in my last video, I feel like everyone around me are the people that aren't scared to speak their mind and let it known that you can't mess with them, and I'm the softie. But anyway, what other things would I like to say about Omphile? Her birthday was actually last week on the 28th of March. She shares a birthday with my aunt. She is a March baby like myself, but she is in Aries. She's a very talkative person. She's a very talkative, extroverted individual. When she cares for you, she really shows it. She enjoys the singing. She was part of the choir at church, and she has a lovely baby, Olorato, and I will not be posting a picture of the baby because yeah, there's no need for that. What else? Yeah, she really does treat me like her little sister still, and she is my personal hype person and I think I am the same for her. I honestly don't know what else to say because the video is almost over. Ooh, and she loves makeup as well. She is learning, and I think she's going quite well. And what else? I honestly don't know what else to say. Whenever I have to talk about other people and explain the kind of people that they are, all I can say is that they are loving and they are protective because this is how I see them through my eyes, or this is my experience with these people because this is what they show to me, or this is how I experience them. Yeah, I think that's all for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, even though it is all over the place, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, so I'm back again. Yeah, I was struggling looking for my lipstick. Oh, what's that powder called? All over my top. At this point, I really was over everything, and I just wanted to be done. And here I'm doing the nude lip that I always do. I just did the outline a bit darker with the pencil, and blending those two together. Ooh, some highlights, some Wet n Wild in the inner corner and the bridge of my nose, and I think that's all I did it at. And I don't have an outro, and I'm really sorry, but this was the final look.